All right, here we go. What's going on, guys? Scott Carell here. Welcome to the Sunday Night Shootout. Just a cool little marketing hangout for you to get you primed up and ready for this week's business activities, to get you fired up and ready to go, get you into momentum, get you into action, get you into profit, which is awesome, which is what we all want. So it is November 2nd, Sunday evening. The other day was Halloween, and it kind of led me to just something to talk about tonight. As I was out with my son, and he's dressed up and he was Robin. He was Batman's sidekick, so I guess that makes me Batman, right? I'm Batman. So I'm hanging out with my little buddy. We're trick or treating, and we see all the kids in their different costumes, and they're all playing dress up, and they're all playing dress up so they can get candy, right? And it kind of reminds me what a lot of people do when they first start their business, their home business. And I think it's also fed by certain people, just certain people, certain leaders, certain upline sponsors, mentors, whatever. And it's the fake it till you make it type of deal. And I don't subscribe to that, okay? And I relate it to Halloween. I relate it to Halloween because, the kids are out there, they're playing dress up. They're dressed up, they're faking, they're playing pretend in order to get something. They believe that if they dress up and they're going to get the candy. And I think a lot of marketers, new marketers, fall into this trap that if I pretend that I am this big successful marketer and I take pictures of myself in front of, in front of a Lamborghini on the lot, and if I take a picture in front of a mansion that isn't mine, that if I dress up in a suit, that I will put forward this image or this false bravado BS that people buy into, and I think that people buy into this false thing of what success is supposed to be. Okay. I'm just me, guys, and I hope that you guys are just you. Look at me. I just got done a little while ago working out, so I put on my look. It has holes, right? It's this is my actually one of my favorite sweatshirts to wear around the house. I knew I was going to do this tonight, and I worked out before. I got a little exercise in. I sat down and had dinner with my family. And then I came up here. I didn't get gussied up. I didn't put on my tie and hello, guys, and welcome. Welcome. I'm glad you're here. On a journey too, just like you. And it's we all have to start somewhere. People don't start in this business as a millionaire. It just doesn't happen. People don't start. I hear my son coming. It's the joy of working at home. I'm locking the door so he doesn't come in. But people don't start in this business a millionaire. They don't start overnight successes. People have to work up to that, and you do not work up to that faking it until you make it. Now, what you do is you act as if here you take on the actions of what leaders do. You take on the actions and the mindset of what successful people, of people who are making whatever you feel is a successful level of money in this business. If you act as if you are one of those people already, and act as if, meaning do what they do and think as they think, read what they read, hang out with the type of people that they hang out with, very different from fake it till you make it. Fake it till you make it is bullshit, okay? Acting like a leader, thinking like a leader, thinking like a successful person Doing the things that successful people do in this business is very different from faking it till you make it. It's not nonsense. Well, set your mind straight. It will put you into the habits that will make you successful. Okay. It is what it is. It's not, everybody isn't going to be successful overnight. It's just not, it doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. You know, listen, by now we've all seen the stuff on the internet, but you know, push button success. And listen, systems are great, but they're tools. Let do the work. Leverage the system. You still have to do the work. You still have to speak with the people. You still have to take action. Very different from fake it till you make it. Very different in application, and very different from the thought process point of view. Okay, guys. So I don't know, that just kind of hit me this week. It just did. It just hit me. You know, playing dress up and pretending that you're something you're not to get people to buy from you or to join your team. And the thing about all that is at the end of the night after Halloween, they take off their mask and it's just them. It's just that little kid. You know, it was just my son. He was Robin, and you know, now he's him. Now he's him. So the fake it till you make it people, you know, they take off that suit. They still have to go home. They're them. It's just them. So just be you. Be you. Be you. Be the best you can be. Continue to evolve and become a better you, and apply those actions and mindsets that successful people do in their business into your business. And that will, I think that taking that approach will help you out greatly. Okay, guys. I guess I'm looking at the time. I mean, we're about 10 minutes in now. I wanted to keep these hangouts short and sweet. If you have a question, just pop it in the Q&A. That would be cool. But you know, it's okay. Hold on. Okay, that's a good question. That's a good question. Okay, so the question is, what do you say to an upline that tells you, you know, fake it till you make it, that encourages that? You know, I think I don't want to slam anybody. That's not what I want to do. There's a good chance the person who's telling you to do that doesn't even know what they're saying. You know, and that sounds bad enough. But I mean, you know, my question, Mike, my question back to you is, what do they do? What do they do? Do you know how successful they are? What do they do? Do they do what we were talking about before? Do they, you know, take those ridiculous, I'm not saying they do, but, you know, do they do those actions, those ridiculous pictures in front of cars that aren't theirs, houses that aren't theirs, and get gussied up, false image? Or are they doing the do? Are they walking the walk? You know, or are they just talking nonsense? So that would be my question to you, back to them. What to say to them? I don't know. It depends. I mean, are they your mentors? Are they just people who are in your upline? Are these the people that you're looking to for support to help you succeed? You know, if you pop that in the Q&A. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. So if they're people that you are looking to for support, you want to be careful with what you say. You know, obviously you don't want to insult anybody, but you could ask them to clarify what that means, so you know how to implement it properly. You know, and then if, you know, you take what we talked about tonight, and then just, you know, you apply the better half of what we were talking about. You know, the mindset and the actions and all that good stuff. You know, and that's, yeah. Yeah, and that's a good way to a good way to go about it. Because you know, listen, what are you going to do? You're going to tell somebody no, that they're wrong? I mean, there's a way to go about things, and you know, you're not looking, especially if you want to stay in the company and stay on their team and like the culture that they've created on the team. You know, don't insult them. That's not the way you want to go. So, I don't know. That's probably, I don't know. That's the best answer that I have for you. Okay. You know, don't be insulting. Don't you know, don't ask them if they can clarify, and then, you know, you can apply what we talked about depending on what they said. They might mean what we were speaking about. You know, once they clarify, then you know better. Okay. All right, guys. So I'm looking. I don't see any other questions in the Q&A. Nope. Yeah. All right, cool. Well, listen, like I said, short and sweet. If there's no questions, then I'm going to cut it short. So next Sunday evening, 7 days from now, November 9th, 7 p.m. Eastern, the Sunday night shootout. I will see you then. This webinar is a wrap. Next time, success is the choice. Later.